What's up, YouTube? It's your friendly neighborhood GM, your host, Coach Key, and welcome back to Legends and Dice Cafe, where we learn about tabletop RPGs from old school to modern and do lots and lots of solo gameplay. Back with my weekly video like I do on Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a quick character creation and a really quick look into Cairn. Wrong one. Here we go. Cairn, second edition. The other one was first edition, which is super cool and fantastic as well. We're going to do a quick character creation using Cairn 2. See how easy it is to create a character using Cairn 2. Cairn, second edition. And like I said, a really quick look inside of the book. As always, don't forget to make sure you hit that thumbs up button so YouTube will push it out to more and more people, okay? And if you'd like to support the channel beyond what you already do on YouTube, hop on over to Patreon and subscribe to Legends and Dice Cafe. And if you're interested in joining a game with me, find me on Start Playing Games. And without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into it. Let's get it. This is first edition, and then here is your second edition. As you can see, one is a little thicker. Definitely is thicker than second edition is thicker than first edition, which, you know. In first edition, you also roll for your starting gear. But now, and the backgrounds are more fleshed out this time around. So let's see. Let's go to the Half Witch 40. And now, instead of rolling for your equipment, for your starting equipment, here goes your starting gear. It comes with your actual background. So let's see. And I got my cool set of dice out today. I normally have my red dice, and now I also have a black pair of dice that look pretty fly to me. Let's go ahead and jump into the character creation. Like I said, as we're going through character creation, we'll quickly look inside of the book, which we've already done so far. So you can see that difference between first edition and second edition. First, you roll or choose a background. So we're going to choose a background. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that half witch. My background is going to be a half witch, and I'll wait on choosing my name. So the next we're going to record our character starting items. Alright, so Half Witch. Born of both the mortal world and the unseen, an enigma to some and feared by many. Yours is the tale of what happens when two worlds collide. I like that. So for my gold, I'm going to do 3d6. So I've got 11, 13 for my gold pieces. And then next up, my rations, I have 3. So it does let you know to see inventory and inventory slots for how to record items. So on here it says most items take up 1 slot, unless otherwise indicated. So I want to say, I'm not exactly sure, but for my rations, I'm just going to put it into 1 slot. Each PC starts out with a backpack that can hold up to 6 slots of items or fatigue. So I'm going to put 3 rations into 1 slot, and if that is wrong, we will learn. So, and I have a torch that has 3 uses, but a torch is probably something that I could carry in my hand, but maybe only when I need it. So, and then I have a spell book, thicket of trees and dense brush up to 50 feet wide suddenly sprouts up wrapped in vines that must be destroyed again with each use. Interesting. So I have a spell book, and I have an iron dagger, which is, I guess it does d6 damage, and I'm not exactly sure because I guess a dagger I could hold in my backpack or maybe on my side on my belt. But so I'm just gonna put that there. I'm gonna put that there for now. I was thinking about putting it in my notes, but I'll put it in my inventory and then I'll pull it out when I start my journey. So, and I have an herbs pouch, and it restores 1 strength, and I get 3 uses. I like that. And I have I think that says ghillie suit. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that. So, and let's see, what else do we have here? So, what did you bring back from the Unseelie Court? What did you bring back from the Unseelie Court? A 4. Ooh, a raven familiar. I'm gonna put that in my notes. This is pretty cool. I like where he went with the backgrounds, and I like this. Here are my stats. Got HP, strength, dex, will. My beak, I'm pretty sure I'm doing d6 damage, and it speaks intelligent It speaks as an intelligent being and is entirely devoted to you. That's awesome. So we've got to name our raven too. So we'll do that. What concoction do you carry, and what what rare ingredients did you gather to make it? Maybe I could put that as a petty item. Let's see, what's a petty item again? So petty items do not take up any slots. Bulky items take up 2 slots. So for now, let's put that as a petty item. Let's see what we got first. We got D6, so we got 5. Night dust powder. It kind of sounds like a petty item. I'm just going to put this here just for now. If I need to remove something right here, I definitely can. And let's see. Made from the ritual burning of 6 owls. Eek. When tossed in the air, day turns to night for a short while. That sounds pretty interesting. So we've got all of our stuff from our starting gear. So we already did that. We wrote on each of the included tables in the background and recorded our characters' items, skills, and abilities from each results. I put my page number right there. Some backgrounds may ask you to roll, which they did not. And next we're going to do is we have attributes, HP, hit protection, and traits. Roll for your characters' attributes and hit protection. You have only 3 attributes, which are strength, dexterity, and willpower. So you're going to roll a 3d6 for each of the characters' attributes in order. Then you may then swap any of the 2 results. 3d6. I've got 8. Plus 3 is 11 for my strength. 8, 13 for my dexterity. And what is that? 10. 10 for my willpower. And then my HP. So you roll 1d6 to determine your PC's hit protection. So that's a 4. So my protection is 4, which reflects their ability to avoid damage in combat. It does not indicate a character's health or fortitude, nor do they lose it for very long. Let's see. If an attack takes a PC's HP exactly to 0, the player must reference the scars table. Let's see. Inventory. We've already done our inventory, so let's see what else. So we've done our attributes and our hit protection. Next, we're going to roll for the rest of your character's traits, and then bonds, and then bonds. And then finally, your character's age, which we'll tally that up in a sec. So let's go ahead and go into the traits section. So let's see. And these are D8s. It's a pretty cool, pretty simple process. Let's see. So my physique is going to be towering. And then my skin is going to be marked. I like that. Maybe marked with a tattoo. My hair is going to be long hair. So maybe long locks. And then my face is going to be bony. Sheesh. Okay. My speech is going to be blunt. I like that. Mrs. Coach would like that too. Speech is going to be blunt. My clothes are going to be foreign. I like that. And my virtue is going to be tolerant. And then my vice, vain. Interesting. See, so we did our traits. Then we make sure we go to our bonds, which is on page 12. I like that the page number is there. What is that? A D20. Boom. And we got a 9. You owe a great debt to a member. You owe a great debt to a member of the nobility and carry the signet ring, which serves as proof of their protection as well as your obligation. So next we're going to roll our age. So I'm 36. So it's 2d20 plus 10. So I would be 46, which is a cool number. And just a quick look, the art in here is pretty cool as well. Yeah. I don't think I really looked at it until I was doing the character and going through them. That's pretty cool. Yeah. That's what's up, Cairn. And that's pretty much it right there for my character. So, except my name, and I'm going to work on the name. And I don't have armor because I don't have any type of armor. So, and I would just kind of sketch a little thing up. And yeah, so we're done with our character. That was super easy to create a character. And then here's the character sheet out of the first edition. And the character creation, again, pretty much the same. You create your PC's name, your background, and then you roll for your different types of traits. And then your ability scores, which is the same. You roll 3d6 for each of their ability scores: strength, dexterity, and willpower. Hit protection is the same, 1d6. And rules still is super simple. You use your saves. So you're going to have a strength save, a dexterity save, or a willpower save when there's some type of risky choices or circumstances. And these are your rules right here. Here go your core rules, these 2 pages, and then your combat on the other 2 pages. Super simple, very light rule system. This is awesome if this is your first go at RPGs or TTRPGs, tabletop RPGs. And this is also a great go if this is your first time running solo in this manner. I think this is super cool. And first edition, after you've gone through your rules, you have a small bestiary and a section on creating monsters. Goes into your spells, of course, and then your rule summary. And then that is the end of it. And then in second edition, they definitely have added some more into it. So let's see. So once you get past those few pages of your core rules in your combat, it goes into dungeon explorations, the basics, a dungeon exploration cycle on how it will work, dungeon events. So it definitely has some more extra elements inside of this. And then wilderness exploration as well. And then you've got a section for downtime between game sessions. Players can engage in a variety of activities such as research, following up on the leads, improving skills, or building relationships. You got different downtime actions. And then you also have the setting evolved in here. So the implied setting of Cairn is called Vald. I think that's how you pronounce it. So my apology if it's not. Encompassing all developed or settled lands, cities, towns, forests, etc. And that's the gist of it. And that's also the gist of the character creation, which is super, super simple. And Cairn 2 has some extra added goodies inside of it to get you started on your adventure, or to get you started on an adventure with your players. So yeah, check it out. Definitely worth looking into. And that's it. So as always, thank you so much for taking the time out to watch the video. I'm currently running Cairn First Edition solo. I think I'm going to pick the adventure back up using Cairn 2, using my character from Second Edition. So definitely stay tuned. And I'm pretty sure I'm on episode maybe 4 running Cairn solo. And as always, don't forget to make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you comment and make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on any of the cool content that I post on Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And have a fantastic rest of your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. And I'll see you guys back here same time on Friday. And